So I got the frozen chicken wings, and I used this bag from Aldi. My battery died while I was at Aldi, y'all. But yeah, oh, this is going to be an Instantpot video, which is a separate video anyway. But yeah, my battery died when I was at Aldi. So I'm going to do an Instantpot video, and this is the end of this Day With Me video. I ain't washed my car today. I changed my mind. But yeah, okay. Okay, so I got the chicken wings in the sink. They're not thawed. They're still frozen. The frozen chicken wings come in this bag. Frozen chicken wings. I'm gonna rinse them off, put them in the Instantpot with some. I got some boneless pork ribs too that they already thawed. But yeah, so I'm gonna use all these barbecue sauces I got from Aldi. They got Texas barbecue, Carolina barbecue sauce, Memphis style barbecue, and Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some pretty girls, and I'm gonna give me one. Kansas City, baby. You get the garlic, minced garlic, and green onions, scallions, whatever you want to call them. That's what I'm going to chop them. Then put the regular salt, pepper, garlic powder, red pepper, all that, and seasonings off in there. Yeah. I just put the pork ribs, boneless pork ribs on top of the chicken. I'm cross-contamination, baby. Cross-contamination. I rinsed them off, too. Everything's rinsed and put in there, and I'm cooking them all together. Yes, I am. I don't care. I did it. I did it. I'm doing it. Okay. Cutting the green onions, scallions, whatever you call them. I call them green onions. Green onions, onions. Just cutting them simply like this. That one's a big, I'm going to cut that smaller. Just simply cutting. They smell so fresh. All these got fresh stuff, y'all. All these be having fresh stuff. Cutting it all the way down. It's just two stalks of green onions. That's all you need. All I need. Now, if you're an onion person, put what you like. Because it's to taste, people. It's to taste. I always cut all the way down to the white. I use all of it. About that much. Might throw that much away. Just that much away. But all the rest is getting used. Where's that big piece? Cut that in half. Cut some more of these. Up. You just chop to your liking. Chop to your liking. And that is all right with me. All right with me. That's enough. All right, you can push the red. Put a couple of spoonfuls of this minced garlic here. That's one. Spread it all around. Now I gotta get another spoon because I done touched the meat. Darn it, what was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I was not. I'm not sticking that one back in my jar because that's nasty. And then there's the other one. That's going in the sink too because I'm rubbing it all around it. And as it cooks, it'll spread all around. And I can put the other seasonings on here and show y'all after I get them on there. All right, and the barbecue sauce. So this is before I put the barbecue sauce. I put garlic pepper for the dry seasonings, garlic pepper, onion powder, lemon pepper. I put red pepper. I put paprika. I put crushed red pepper flakes. You see the red pepper flakes all through there. Black pepper and salt to taste. Crushed with the sauce, and I emptied every sauce bottle a little bit below here. I have 4 different types of sauce that y'all saw, and I emptied each sauce bottle to about that much. So that's it. Now time to put the lid on and start cooking. Seal. It's already on seal. That's already on seal. And we just get to here. Show this power. Oh, I don't have it plugged in. It would help. Okay. And put it on pressure cook. 20 minutes is already set. That's what we're going to do. And we got it on. See, I got government cheese. I guess this is government cheese from the church. Yeah, I'm going to make some macaroni and cheese using that government cheese, some sharp cheddar, and some Colby Jack from Aldi's. That's from Aldi's. So I use about half the block. A little bit, close to half the block of government cheese. About half the block. That's it cut up. I'm just going to throw it in there. The elbow macaroni is still boiling. Yeah, I still got that. I didn't cut it right there where I cut the onions at though. I cut on this end where it was not onions. It's cooking for myself and my family, my nephew and my son. So I don't have to worry about all that. Anyway, that's the cheese I'm going to use. It's like half the block of the government cheese and probably half a pack of each of the Kobe Jack, and that's a 12-ounce pack. Those are 12-ounce packs, so that's 6 ounces each. And we're going to put the milk and maybe 1 egg, 1 or 2 eggs. My macaroni is about done boiling. Y'all can see it's about done. You got to boil a little bit more. You don't want to cook it all the way because you're going to bake it. So you don't want it to be overcooked, which I do a lot sometimes. But I still love it. But for video's sake, we're going to do it properly. So just a little bit more than this. It's almost done. I got butter in my water and salt. I always put butter and salt in my water when I boil any kind of pasta. Then I'm going to rinse the water out and use the same pot because this is a Dutch oven. So that's what I'm going to bake it in. Yeah. So this is the macaroni and cheese. Got salt and pepper to the taste, to my taste. And I put that's the sharp cheddar and the Kobe Jack. I usually put mild cheddar too, but I didn't want to go through all that this time. And cheese ain't cheap. It was $3.09 for those 12-ounce packs at Aldi. But yeah. And I got 2 eggs. They're hidden underneath the cheese. And about a cup and a half of 2% milk is what I use, but use whatever milk you want to use. But you can see the milk down there, and I'm about to just mix it all up. Mix it all up. See, now you see the eggs in there. I use 2 eggs. You could just use 1 or none, however you want to do it. But I like eggs in my macaroni and cheese. That's how my mama made it, and that's how I like it. So just one thing my mama was good at, some macaroni and cheese. Then it's just gonna go in the oven with the lid off, so it can get nice and brown on top. Then you let the big chunky cheese melt down a little bit, and I take it out and stir it. Once the chunky cheese melts, I stir it again, and then I put the top sprinkle more shredded cheese on top, and then I put it back in the oven. So we're gonna put it in the oven so the chunky cheese, the government cheese can get melted on down in there. That's the pressure cooker over there making noise. I think it's family about to be on cook. It was preheating all that time. I think it's finally about to be on cook, which is good. Maybe both of them get done around the same time since it's 20 minutes to cook. So, yeah, we're going to be all right. Macaroni and cheese and barbecue pork ribs and chicken wings. And I got Hawaiian rolls. Last but not least, Hawaiian rolls. I use this brand from Aldi. Hawaiian Sweet. Whole pack, 12 rolls. And I'm going to wait until about 5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes left on the pressure cooker, which is say it cooks for 20 minutes, but you got to let it preheat for like 20 minutes. So you're really cooking for like an hour total. Really 45 minutes to an hour, 40 minutes to an hour, because you want to keep warm a little bit. So I'll say it preheats for about 20 or 30 minutes. So I think you're really cooking for about an hour, but it doesn't start cooking. And when it starts cooking, that's when the 20-minute timer starts. But preheating takes at least like 20, 30 minutes in that pressure cooker. Instant pot. So yeah. When your macaroni and cheese looks like that, it's ready to be stirred, and put the other cheese on the top. So we have to stir this on up, people. See, it's already getting good and thick. So it's ready to be stirred on up and mixed on up. That's how you want it to be. See that? Nice and cheesy. Nice and cheesy. We're going to put some more cheese on top of this. Get it all stirred up. Stir it up. And then you can just put it back. Once you put some cheese on top, and it's almost done. The food, this Instantpot's got 13 minutes. The macaroni and cheese might be done before that. But we're going to say they're getting done at the same time. And I'm glad I stirred this because I forgot the butter. Butter in your macaroni and cheese, people. I'm going to put about a half a stick. I forgot the butter. I'm going to put it in there. Yeah, I'm glad I remember just now. Butter, people. So yeah, you see I got my butter. I chopped it up already and a lot of it's melted. So I used a half a stick, about a half a stick of butter. Gotta have your butter in your macaroni and cheese, people. Or if you don't want it, you don't want it. But I like butter in mine. Now you can clearly see nothing's lacking. It was kind of dry without that little half a stick of butter now. But now nothing's lacking and it is ready for the top cheese. But look how cheesy this is. It's not showing the stringiness right now. But it's a lot of cheese in there. I put that butter, it broke down the stringiness a bit. We're going to put the cheese on top just a little bit and put it on back in there. All right, in the oven it goes. That's it. It's covered with the cheese. It's nice and ready. Just about 10 more minutes. It'll be done 10, 15. It'll be done about 10 minutes, I say. The oven is on 350 degrees. 350 degrees for the macaroni and cheese. 6 minutes left on the Instantpot. All right, this is done. It's just keeping it warm. We don't need to keep it warm. We're going to vent it. We're going to vent this. I put my hand over the thing. Don't put your hand over that. Don't be like me when you're venting. There ain't a lot of steam. You can't see the steam today, but I guess it's so hot in here. Yeah, it's hot enough to open this area from the oven being on. So yeah, that's the noise. It's vented. It's vented. You got me. It didn't really burn me though, so that's good. It didn't really burn me. Dinner rolls is done. Butter nice and melted on them. They probably stayed in there about 7 minutes. 7, 8 minutes. That's about it. Really about 7. They already cooked rolls. You just want to warm them and let that good butter melt on them. You want to quickly brown your macaroni and cheese when you know it's already cooked on the inside. Top's already melted. You want to quickly brown it, put it on broil for a bit. I got it on high broil. Yeah, it's on high broil. So yeah. Now let's open this up. See what we got. Some nice ribs and chicken. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we got, y'all. Some barbecue ribs, nice and seasoned, and some nice chicken wings. Yes, yes. Macaroni and cheese over simmering. Look at it. It's done. Done, 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 done. The crust around the edges. The crust around the edges. Nice macaroni and cheese. The chicken, I'm going to put some more barbecue sauce on it because I like my barbecue sauce thick. But you see the barbecue sauce cooked in, so the flavor's in the chicken and the ribs. And the ribs falling apart, chicken falling off the bones. But I'm going to put more barbecue sauce on it because I like to see my barbecue sauce. That's the ribs. I separated them from the chicken. The ribs is here looking tasty. And that's the chicken. It's falling off the bone, y'all. Just, you're going to have to eat that with a spoon. It's falling off the bone. The Instantpot got it so good, cooked so well. Fall off the bone. And looking at this here macaroni and cheese, y'all. Get into it if I can get it out. Get into it. This here macaroni and cheese, y'all. Look at that, nice and cheesy. Yes, yes, yes.
I see when Jesus precious name. Thank you for saying Jesus. Amen.
Okay, got my nephew J3, the taste tester. I cook when people come over. So I told y'all that I cook when if people come over, I'll cook. So that's his good plate. He just got the chicken, macaroni and cheese, and the 2 Hawaiian rolls. Look at that cheese on that macaroni and cheese. Look at that cheese, y'all.
Hot.
Don't eat it if it's too hot. You're going to burn your mouth.
It's good. Really good.
Yeah, but it's hot. Don't burn your mouth. Eat the other stuff that ain't that hot. Maybe the chicken and the
Yeah, let's try that.
The chicken and the I know the bread ain't that hot no more.
Oh no, the chicken isn't as hot.
How that Instantpot chicken. Got the flavor, all the flavors in it and stuff.
So good. Really good.
Really good. You heard it from him. And take a bite of those butter rolls. All I did was put butter on them, put them in the oven, though. I ain't do much. Hawaiian roll.
They taste so good.
Tastes so good. You heard it from him. You heard it here first. Oh, what was you saying?
Even though it's from Aldi's, it's actually really good.
Yep. Yep. And this here is my plate. The macaroni and cheese thickens up as it cools down, but yeah. This here got me 2 Hawaiian rolls, the good old pork rib. Got me the 4 and a little piece of the wing, barbecue wings, and the good old macaroni and cheese, y'all. This is my plate here.